Friends, we are going to talk about the zodiac sign of Gemini in the perspective of DNA astrology. DNA astrology, or it's an observational science. Any rule which is applicable on minimum 500 horoscopes, only then we pass it out to the public. So today we are talking about Gemini. We can talk from scratch. Gemini, you all know it is the sign controlled by Mercury, and Mercury is a dual planet. Okay, it's a dual planet. It is also a transgender, and this Gemini is also a dual sign, right? It's an air element sign, and Mercury is as the Karaka of the Vayu Tattva, air element, and it is a air element sign. And in the tarot deck, this Fool card is also the representation of Mercury, because in this card also duality is shown. The Fool, it is standing on the edge of a cliff, looking into the sky, peeping into the sky. At the same time, there is a deep fall in front of him. So dual in nature. So dual planet Mercury, the owner of this sign Gemini, which is also a dual sign. And if the horoscope, the Vedic birth chart, if you make, 12 houses, if you make Aries as the first house, Gemini comes at the third place, right? And third house is communication, messages, or you're talking to somebody, communication. It is represented by the third house. Now, if you look at the symbol of Gemini, if you have paid attention to the symbol of Gemini, it's two faces looking at each other, something like this. Two faces looking at each other. Such is the symbolism of Gemini. These two faces are having a gossip. They are having a conversation. Now, in your birth chart, whichever among the 12 houses, wherever Gemini occupies, that area of life will attract gossip among others towards you. People will gossip about you. People will talk about you, and you can't help, but you have to face it. And the thumb rule is that area of life, you need to keep it as a top secret. If you share it with people, your task in the middle, it will remain incomplete. It will not finish at all. Let's say you are a Sagittarius Lagna person. The first house in your horoscope is Sagittarius. And right in the opposite house, 360-degree opposite house, there will be Gemini sign. That is the 7th house. Now, 7th house, you all know, is of marriage, partnership, love, romance, etc. Now, let's say Sagittarius ascendant person is engaged, and they are about to get married. But on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, they will put the pictures of their fiancé, all over, and it will attract a lot of gossip. And this given relationship won't transcend to marriage. That is the case. For Sagittarius Lagna, have to be very careful, while it comes to handling marriage or relationships in the perspective of this gossiping theme. Let's say Gemini occupies in your 10th house, right? For a Kanya Lagna person, for a Virgo Lagna person, Gemini will occupy the 10th house, which is the house of career. Now, let's say you have given your CV, you have given an interview to some place, and very soon you are going to get a job. You are going to get a confirmed job letter. But in the middle of this, you say this information to your friends, your family members, you go on bragging about it. Okay. What it will do, it will create a lot of gossip. People will talk, entire town will talk about it, will be the talk of the town. And you won't get the job letter at all. Means the task will be unfulfilled or unfinished. So remember, that's a top secret wherever among the 12 houses, wherever Gemini occupies that area of life, you have to keep it as a top secret and should not let this information out. Thanks a lot. If you want to know more about DNA astrology, stellar astrology, nakshatra based astrology, Vastu Shastra, or you want to learn DNA astrology, you want to take up lessons on DNA astrology, you want to work with spirits like Nitika, Clonic, etc., you want to know about the spirit world, occult world, contact us at Maharshi Astrological Center. Our contact number is 95035967661. Thanks a lot.